Up next on Live at 5, the severe weather leads to a fire in Schoharie County that takes the life of a firefighter. Bill Lambdin brings us the details.
We'll also hear a 9/11 tape after a driver crashes her minivan into a house. And the person who donated shoes with thousands of dollars stuffed inside comes forward.
Live at 5 is next.
And now, from WNYT, Albany, this is News Channel 13, Live at 5.
Tonight's top story, a local firefighter loses his life trying to save others.
This is News Channel 13, Live at 5.
Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Jim Kambrich.
And I'm Benita Zahn. A bolt of lightning caused the blaze on Gilbert Corners Road in the town of Sharon, Schoharie County.
Bill Lambdin is back from the scene now and joins us live from the newsroom with the latest on the story. Bill?
Jim and Benita, officials tell us the loss of Jeffrey Howell is the first line-of-duty death in 10 years, in 40 years that Sharon Springs has had in a consolidated fire department. The first firefighter death in the county in 14 years. Black bunting was draped at the front of the Sharon Springs firehouse. The ladder truck from neighboring Cobleskill was brought in to attach a rope to the department's flagpole so that Old Glory could be raised, then lowered to half-staff in Jeffrey Howell's memory. Below it was a black flag of mourning. The 42-year-old Howell was one of the first firefighters on the scene when lightning started a blaze at this house on Gilbert's Corners Road. He had been working the fire on the outside for about 10 minutes, wearing the standard gear in hot, humid conditions when he collapsed.
It's heart attack, yeah.
Although there were trained emergency personnel on the scene to give Howell immediate attention, he could not be saved. When informed of the loss, neighboring departments who were assisting under mutual aid offered to relieve the shaken Sharon Springs firefighters. The offer was accepted.
Ames stepped in Carlisle to take over in Cobleskill.
It seemed like the right thing to do?
Yeah, at the time. Yeah.
The house was rented by Lisa and Mike Galens and their family. It was heavily damaged. Calling hours for firefighter Howell are scheduled for Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Putnam Funeral Home in Cobleskill. The funeral service with full honors is tentatively scheduled for Monday morning at the Seward Church. Live in the newsroom, I'm Bill Lambdin. Jim and Benita?
All right, thank you, Bill. Benita?
Weather could be to blame for a ceiling collapse at the Albany School of Humanities on Whitehall Road. A portion of the entranceway fell sometime after school let out yesterday afternoon and before school began this morning. The section that fell is about 6 feet wide. No one was injured in the accident. Classes were held as scheduled. And as you can tell from the stories that we've been reporting, we saw plenty of nasty weather at this time yesterday.
And it really wasn't that bad today. It was actually very pleasant outside. Here with a look at your first warning forecast now from the Weather Center, meteorologist Bob Kovachick. Bob?
All right, Jim, Benita, thanks. Good afternoon, everybody. Indeed, a pleasant day, a bit of a breeze, some hazy sun, warm, humid. The air a little more stable today, and that's kind of capping off any threat of showers and storms, at least in our viewing area. We'll check first warning live Doppler in a short few moments. 76 right now, hazy sun, breezy, a warm late afternoon, sunset at 8:10 p.m. Maybe a scattered storm this evening, but it looks like primarily only in our northwestern viewing area. Partly cloudy, patchy fog, 64 later tonight, and partly sunny, warm, kind of humid. Temperatures already starting out near 70 tomorrow. One more warm, humid day, then a shift in gears from Mother Nature. We'll talk more about that in a few moments. Jim.
All right, thank you, Bob. Pittsfield police are still at the scene of a shooting at this hour. Around 3:30, shots were fired at Grinnell Place behind Advance Auto Parts. At the same time police arrived at the scene, a victim arrived at Berkshire Medical Center. He's currently in surgery in very serious condition. We're told the shooter has not been found.
Albany County District Attorney Paul Clyne reacted today to the latest sex scandal in the New York State Legislature. Clyne says he wouldn't let his own daughter intern for the legislature because of what goes on there, and any father who would, quote, should have their head examined. His comment comes in the middle of an investigation of 42-year-old Harlem Assemblyman Adam Clayton Powell. He's accused of having inappropriate relations with a 19-year-old intern. Clyne says it's obvious some legislators and assembly workers don't have any boundaries.
It would never happen, and they wouldn't happen if the individuals involved would conduct themselves appropriately.
Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver is setting up new rules to crack down on legislators who get involved with interns. Dan Bazil will have that, including reaction from lawmakers, coming up on News Channel 13 live at 6.
An Albany County woman is under arrest tonight, charged with multiple felonies after an overnight incident in Bern. While at a bar, police say 22-year-old Tara Pitcher was called by her husband and told to come home. Otherwise, he would go to another woman's house. Pitcher is accused of them breaking into that woman's home and attacking her husband while he slept. Police say she grabbed a knife but then left the house and couldn't get back in. From there, police say she used her minivan to ram her husband's motorcycle in the driveway, hit a car parked at the house, and then rammed her vehicle into the house, causing its partial collapse. There was also an 8-year-old boy in that house. Here's the 911 call.
Oh my God. It's okay. Just keep everyone in the house. Somebody get here. Somebody is getting here. Yes. My car is my house! Her car is the car is out into the house. It's all right. It's all right. You better get someone in here.
Tara Pitcher was arrested not far from the house. She was released on $1,000 bail.
Well, we got to see the happy ending today to a story we've been covering since last month. At the Center for the Disabled in Albany this afternoon, 6-year-old Holly Tenney got a brand new custom-made wheelchair. It's purple, her favorite color, and even has her name stitched into the seat back. Holly's old wheelchair was stolen from outside her Gloversville home last month. The new chair was purchased with donations, including $5,000 from World Media.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I really don't know, except, I mean, it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for them, for her to be this quick in another chair, and they've just been truly amazing.
3 people have been arrested and charged with stealing Holly's wheelchair. It was recovered, but it was too badly damaged for her to use.
Cinderella has been found in Pittsfield. Sort of.